All right, guys, this is my first time trying the live, so I'm gonna wait a minute to see if some people pop in, and I think it's gonna show me. Hope. Okay. Live chat. Is anybody out there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Welcome to live chat. Okay, don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna wait just a couple minutes to see if anybody pops on live, but once they do, I'll start the shipping process. Today I'm just gonna be shipping orders with you live. So I thought that might be kind of a fun experience. Oh, we have one person. Who is it? Please comment and let me know who you are, what you're up to. I'm gonna be doing a live ship with me today, and I've got quite a few orders going out. It's Thursday. Well, you guys know if it's live, right? It's Thursday, March 16th, and orders have actually picked up quite a bit since yesterday. I'm hoping that if someone comments, I'm gonna see it on the screen, but again, this is my first time ever doing a live on here, so if people could comment, if anyone could comment once you pop on, if you can hear me, if you can see me and all that, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And then I think this live will record and people can watch it later if they want to, so. All right, let's see. Hi from Fort Wayne, hi Victoria. We've got a fellow Hoosier on here. That's awesome. Are you a Poshmark and eBay seller, or both, or none of the above? Just watching. Thanks so much for joining. I'm gonna wait maybe just a couple more minutes and see if others pop on. Maybe I'm just getting on here at a bad time. I don't know. But for me, our post office closes, the one I usually go to closes at 5. And so I wanted to get these done and shipped so that I could get there in time. It's 4:25 here in Indianapolis, so. All right, we have 2 people. Welcome. Today I'm gonna be shipping orders live with you guys. Got my Starbucks here. Who else got Starbucks today? It's a Thursday. It was kind of a necessity for me. And you guys won't believe this. When I got here, I slipped my finger somehow on the plastic selfie stick, like of all things. And so it has just been pouring blood. I know that's gross, but it's just been bleeding ever since I got into this conference room, and I got a paper towel from the bathroom, and I'm just like trying to like plug it to make sure it doesn't get over the stuff I'm about to ship. It's probably TMI, but oh, let's see, we got another comment. Where'd it go? All right, guys, sorry, I'm new, so I'm still trying to figure everything out. Live chat. Okay, there we go. Part-time, Victoria says, part-time on eBay, but I love your videos. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're watching and hope it's helpful for you. I just started on eBay in like the 1st of December, and so I'm pretty new to eBay. You could say I'm a part-time eBayer just because I'm way more experienced on Poshmark. I've been on Poshmark for almost 4 years, so. All right, so we got a couple people here. I've had the live going for 5 minutes, so we're gonna go and get started shipping the orders. All right, my iPad's up. Okay, so I have just one eBay order going out, and I have like, I want to say like 10 or 12 Poshmark orders going out. So Thursday tends to be a really good shipping day for me. Tuesday and Wednesday tend to be kind of slow, and then Thursday really starts to pick up, and then Friday, Saturday, you know, into the weekend tends to be really good also. So we've got one eBay order. Let me pull up the information so that I can share it with you guys about each item. I'm gonna try to share the date it was listed, because I think that's really helpful in knowing, you know, how long you can expect similar items to sit in your closet. And then I'm also gonna share, you know, what it sold for, what I paid for it, etc. So, all right. So this is an eBay order. This is a pair of women's carbon 38 white ribbed 7/8 leggings, size medium. I picked these up at the bins, so I paid probably $1, $1.50 for them. They sold for $30 on eBay. These were listed on January 6th, so that's a really fast turnaround, actually. I believe these were going on the Carbon 38 website for like over $100. I don't know, but found them at the bins. First time I'd ever seen the brand. And I think it's just an athletic wear brand, but these are really cool, guys. They're really ribbed. I don't know if you can see that well. But yeah, so these are a size women's medium. They're gonna go in a poly bag. And I really did not foresee the bleeding finger, guys. I hope this goes well. I think it stopped. I normally keep Band-Aids in my wallet for this exact reason, but I think we're gonna be okay. Might just have to go a little slower. Yeah, it's getting way better. It's not really bleeding anymore. Okay. So that's what it looks like for my eBay orders when they go USPS first class. This one's headed to Miami Beach, Florida. And this buyer did message me saying that she was going on vacation soon, and could I please ship this out as soon as possible? And of course, it's going out literally as fast as I can get it out. And then for those of you who are new, that's what I put on my packages. I put a thank you. Sorry, that's kind of blurry. Maybe that's better. It says thank you for supporting my small business, and then it says love your order, please leave a review. And that just encourages people to leave me a review. I was gonna say something else about this. Oh well, if I think of it later, I'll let you know. So that's gonna go over here. And then we have a lot of Poshmark orders, so let me get over there. How's everybody's sales today? How are your numbers going? Oh, 2 more sales on Poshmark since I got into this conference room, so I'll have to ship those out tomorrow because I don't have the labels with me. But I'll mention them to you guys. Okay. Poor finger. Man, that really threw a wrench in things. Resellers, you know your hands and your fingers are precious to you. You have to use them every day. And then I'm a professional musician also. I owned my own piano studio for 10 years and taught, you know, like your hands are your money. They're your career, right? So if you get injured, it's really bad. Thankfully, this is just a minor wound here. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, I thought this might be kind of, you guys will have to let me know what you think about me doing the lives. I thought this might be kind of a fun thing to do maybe once a week. Maybe I'll pick like one day and keep it the same day and time each week just so that you guys can plan for it. I know this was kind of impromptu today, but I think it would be, like, I love listening to other people's lives, like while I'm listing or photographing or things, just to have something to listen to and be learning at the same time, I think is really nice. So hopefully if I get some good feedback and views and, you know, comments and stuff on this, then I will try to do it again. All right, so let's keep going. We've got a pair of ASOS black vegan leather tapered pants. Size women's 8, so they're the brand ASOS. I don't pick this brand up very often. It's not like a super high-end brand or anything like that. But they did sell for $18. So it's an ASOS black vegan leather tapered pant, size women's 8. I picked them up for $4 at a regular Goodwill, listed on January 19th. And then, wait a second. I think these were listed on January 19th of last year. I can't quite see the year, but I know they were listed a long time because they're number 210. But regardless, glad they sold. Probably wouldn't pick them up again. They did have a small stain, and I think that's probably why they sat a while. So let's get these out of here. Still made profit, so I'm thankful for it. There they are. I primarily put my Poshmark orders in the padded flat rate mailer, as you guys can see here if you're new. If you've already been watching a while, I'm sure you know that. If you're totally new to Poshmark, you can ship your Poshmark orders in any priority mail shipping materials, literally any of them except the express materials. So my go-tos are the padded flat rate for like almost all my clothing items that will fit. If the clothing item doesn't fit in there, I will use a Tyvek. That one for larger items or also bundles. And then anything larger than that, like shoes and stuff, I'll use the boxes. So, all right. Man, my poor finger, guys. I'm so sorry. It is just, you know how sometimes when you get cut, it's like a really bad place and it just will not stop bleeding. Like, I don't know if there's a main vein there or what, but it's like right on the tip of my index finger right here, and ouch. I don't even know what I did either. Oh, we have a comment. It's Kelly. Kelly says, hi friend, hello. Welcome to the first live. We are shipping my orders today. So I had one on eBay and probably about 10 on Poshmark. So let's get these ASOS pants out of here. Okay. Next item we're gonna ship is some shoes. So these shoes, where are they? Here they are. This is a pair of Pro Pet shoes. I might be butchering how to say that. It's P-R-O-P-E-T. These are women's Breeze Walker sandals, size 9 extra wide. Sold for $26 on Poshmark, listed on February 21st. So that was actually pretty fast. Where did I pick these up? Okay, so I put a price and the bins there for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think I picked these up at a regular Goodwill though. Probably anywhere from $6 to $10, I'm guessing on them. But regardless of what it was, they sold for $26, made a good profit. They're like a women's comfort shoe. There you can see Pro Pet or Pro Pay, I'm not sure. It does have like a little accent over the E, so I'm guessing it's Pro Pay. And maybe it's French. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you know, but these are gonna go in the regional rate A box. These lovely little boxes are not gonna be around much longer, so I love to use them though. They are like one of my favorites to use for shoes. So. Regional A and regional B, I really like. I have an idea, guys. I think I'm gonna create a bandage for myself with this paper towel and some tape because my finger is just really having a hard time. So let me see here. We have tape and we have a little bandage. You gotta do what you gotta do. Here we go. I'm gonna wrap this. Try that. Has anyone else ever made a makeshift Band-Aid? There we go. It's gonna have to work for now because I refuse to get blood on my customers' orders. That would be like horrible. All right. Anyway, oh, hello from Northern California. Hi, Michelle. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for the comment. And guys, I'm so sorry if I'm slow to like look at the chat and stuff, I have to like click on it, and this is my first live. I don't really know what I'm doing, so. But hey, we're all learning here, so. I really wanted to learn how to do these lives because I think it's fun, so. To be able to like interact with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this box. All right. Already much faster now that I've got my bandage, guys. Now, sometimes a little tip for you if you are using the regional rate A boxes, which USPS is discontinuing these, but if you happen to still have some left on hand, I often like to put the shoes in diagonally like that if they don't fit, you know, side by side. So just a little tip, if you're having trouble fitting them in, you can do it that way. So these shoes, where'd it go? I'm really thankful to have a lot of orders to ship out today. These shoes are headed to Taylor, Michigan, so it won't take long, just north of me. We're gonna put that on there. And our thank you stickers. How's everybody's sales going today? Hopefully they're picking up for you. All right, we've got a vintage Nike sports bra. Guys, you know how I'm always saying, pick up the bras at the bins. Like, I've probably got 4 or 5 bras going out today. It's just crazy. They are really good. They're just really good sellers for me. Really good filler pieces, and they weigh next to nothing at the bins. So if you aren't already selling bras, you might consider doing it. Now, does sometimes it take a couple of bras to sell to equal what maybe a nicer item would? Yeah, it does, but you have to kind of weigh that you're paying less for them up front at the bins, and they're really easy to list, like really fast to list. You just lay them down, snap, snap, snap your photo, and then you're done basically. So, you know, you don't have to steam them or anything like that. So, all right, so this vintage Nike bra, it's gray, and I'm not sure which year this is from, but it's got, like, that's embroidered. So, you know, you just don't see that anymore. And then the tag is like this, you know, it's stitched. So, I don't know, maybe early 2000s, something like that. But this Nike bra sold for $9. Hey, I'll take it. Size women's large. Listed on September 11th. So that had sat for a while. It is number 274 in my SKU system. So, you know, I'm glad to move it out. $9. I probably paid $1 for it. So let's get it packaged up. Yeah, no kidding, guys. I probably have like 4 or 5 at least bras going out today. All right. All right, let me see here. Live chat. Kelly says, February sales were rough for me, but March has been much better. Good, yeah. February seems to be like a down month for a lot of people. I'm not entirely sure why, but maybe with March, a lot of places like the weather's getting better. It just puts people in a better mood, or I don't know. And then I guess April, when do people get their tax returns? You know, sometimes people have a big influx of money that they can spend certain times of the year too, so. I should know when people get their tax returns because I'm married to an accountant, but he does all that stuff for me, so I'm very blessed. All right, this vintage Nike sports bra is headed to Galena, Ohio. Off it goes. Yeah, this is much better with my makeshift Band-Aid, guys. Like, I'm not having to worry about it now. Okay, next order. We got 7 people watching. Thank you, guys. Hope this is helpful for you. Feel free to just put me on the background while you're working or whatever. To my knowledge, this video will be available to watch after the live is over. Like, I'm pretty sure it's recording. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. This is my first time doing it, but I think so. So, you know, if people are missing this, I know it wasn't really scheduled this time. If people are missing this and want to watch it later, you can. And let me look at the chat. Hello, Rachel, welcome. All right, let's keep going with these orders. All right, next we got a pair of American Eagle jeans. I love selling American Eagle jeans. They're one of my bread and butter pieces. And men's, women's, I don't do juniors or kids. I don't even know if American Eagle makes those, but this is just one of my bread and butter staple items that I pick up at the bins is American Eagle jeans. And typically I try to pick them up in size women's 6 or above. But they're just solid bread and butter sellers for me, so I tend to pick them up. So this is a pair of women's American Eagle straight leg stretch jeans, size 10. They sold for $16, and I don't think these were, yeah, these were not listed long at all. These were listed on February 17th, and they sold today, so that's less than a month for $16. So yeah, that's great. Picked them up at the bins, so, you know, jeans at the bins, I'm guessing, are gonna be about $2, at least $2, because it's $1.79 a pound, so. All right, these jeans are headed to Denver, Colorado. Label on first. All right, thanks everybody for joining. Next time I do this, I'm gonna try to actually schedule it out so that more people know about it, and so you can hop on. So off that one goes. All right, next we've got a Kalia sweatshirt, and I will say, you may think, wow, this is a lot of orders. Like, did you not ship yesterday? I did ship yesterday, but these are all from since I shipped yesterday. So yesterday, I think I only had 3 or 4 orders going out. Like, it was bad, guys. It was really bad on Wednesday. And then Thursday, it just really, really picked up. Like, I've got 10 or so going out today. So I'm really thankful for it. So we've got, this is Kalia. If you're not familiar with Kalia, there you go. It is Carrie Underwood's athletic wear line. And this is just a bread and butter brand for me. It's not ever a super high seller, but it does sell, and especially in the larger sizes is better. This sat for a really long time because it's a size small. At least I think that's why. I picked this up for $4 at a regular Goodwill a long time ago, and it was listed on April 18th. So, woo, a long time ago, sold for $13. So it's just like a open stitch, like open back yoga like sweatshirt top. It's in like this really pretty pale pink. It kind of matches me today. So yeah, I'm really glad to move some of these lower numbers out. Get it going. That's something that I would definitely not pick up again for $4, but for some reason I did a long time ago. And like, I might pick that up at the bins if it was a larger size at this point. But like, I probably wouldn't even pick that up at the bins as a size small again, because it just sat so long. So this Kalia top is headed to Evansville, Indiana. Know exactly where that's at. I'll probably be there tomorrow. That's in southern Indiana, like really close to the Kentucky border for those of you who don't know. So that one's off. Next, we've got J. Jill coming through for me again. Let me grab it. J. Jill is another really good bread and butter piece for me, and I'm gonna plug my phone in to charge. I would hate for it to die during this live. Here we go. There we go. Michelle says, going to the bins tomorrow. I love the bins. Oh, isn't it so fun? I love it too, Michelle. It's like a thrill, right? I have to be careful not to go when I don't need to go. For me personally, because for me personally, it's really good to have a budget. Like, I have a budget of what I can spend for the month at the bins, and once it's done, it's done. And then it's like, you can't go back to the bins, you have to list, which is what I need. So I like having that kind of stop in there for myself to be like, okay, list what you have, don't go back to the bins, because it's so fun. But yeah, I love going to the bins too. Michelle, where are you from? And do you have a lot of bins close by to you, or do you have to drive a long ways? All right, so this is a J. Jill, Pure Jill. Pure Jill is one of their lines that does really well for me. This is a green textured linen blend top, size women's XL, sold for $15. And again, these are all Poshmark orders. I just had one eBay order going out today, and I showed that at the beginning. Picked this up at the bins, listed on November 28th, and then sold for $15. So not a terrible turnaround. I would have loved for it to sell a little sooner, but what is that, December, January, February, March? 3.5 months. It's pushing it a little bit, but I'm glad it moved. $15. J. Jill, Pure Jill in the larger sizes, guys. Don't leave it at the bins if it's in good condition and it's a good style. That one had the linen blend thing going for it too, but J. Jill, large sizes, just tends to be a really consistent mover for me. All right. This J. Jill top is headed to Ahoskie, North Carolina. I probably butchered that, but let me know if you're from North Carolina and you know how to say that. Off it goes. Have a little bit of coffee. We got 8 people watching. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You guys will have to let me know what you think of the lives, and maybe I'll try this again with like hauls and stuff like that too. It's definitely easier to get on here and do a live or like just raw record than it is to like record a video and then spend, you know, 2 to 3 hours editing it. Even though I know the videos look better that way, I kind of got to thinking, well, would they prefer like the perfect editing, or would they prefer me to just get on here and share the information? So hopefully you guys are still, you know, getting the information that you wanted and stuff. It's just, if I'm gonna do all the editing and put the pictures up there, it's just gonna take me longer, and I'm probably not gonna do as many videos. So I still probably will do that sometime, but we're in an experimentation phase right now. So, all right, let's keep going. So we got the J. Jill top. We've got a pair of, these are vintage too. Another vintage Nike piece. It's got like the embroidered swoosh there, and the tag, it looks very vintage. These are like a really cool neon color too. These sold for $11, size small, and they are like twisted capri and reflective orange. Picked them up for $2 at a regular Goodwill, listed on January 12th of last year. Woo! Moving out some old stuff. Sold for $11. So a lot of these sales today are kind of low, honestly, but I'm moving out stuff that's been sitting way too long. And so I am happy about that. And I'm still making profit on them. Reselling is such a learning experience. You know, you pick, and if you can learn at a low cost, all the better, right? If you can learn without a bunch of zeros after the number, that's much better than like investing in inventory that cost you way too much and then you realize that it was a mistake that you bought that. So that's another reason why I love the bin. So all right, so these Nike capris are headed to Bloomfield, New Jersey. Off they go. I'm gonna speed up just a little bit because I do gotta get to the post office soon. All right, next we got a bra. Check out this cool design, guys. Woo! This is a Kashik bra, another bread and butter, really good seller for me. Sold for $15 on Poshmark. It is a size 48F. It's called the Kashik Tan Floral Lace Unlined Underwire Bra. Listed on June 11th, and then, yeah, that sat for a while too. Number 224, but it's sold for $15. Picked it up at the bins. Off it goes. I don't mind accepting some of those lower dollar sales. And what I personally consider a lower dollar sale is like anything $15 or under. I consider that a lower dollar sale, but I don't mind those as long as it's, one, something I picked up the bins and have a really low investment in, and two, if it's something that's been sitting a long time, I don't mind. It's like, well, I still like 10 times my money on this bra, you know, even though it's sat a long time. I don't want every piece to be like that, but I don't mind some of them being like that. I'll take all the sales all across the spectrum. So this Kashik bra is headed to Glasgow, Virginia. And by the way, if you're watching and any of you ordered these items from me, thank you so much. I never really know exactly who's watching and who's ordered from me, so I want to make sure and say thank you. That one's awesome. All right. One other thing, and I'll mention this in some of my other videos, but I wanted to mention that if you have watched some of my hauls and you are actually interested in purchasing an item or more than one item from my hauls, you can now shoot me an email at NiftyNookThrift@gmail.com. So it's just my channel name @gmail.com. And if that item has not been listed yet and you are interested in it, shoot me an email and I will actually reserve the item for you before the general public gets to see it. I'll email you the price I'm wanting for it, and then what I will do is just create a bundle on Poshmark that says so-and-so's bundle, and it will be priced and those will be your items. So I've had some people interested in that, and so I just wanted to kind of make an announcement to the general public of my channel that I am willing to do that for you. If, you know, and I do say in my emails, if someone hasn't like gotten back to me and actually purchased the items within so many days, then I will go ahead and list it for the public. You know, I'm not going to wait around forever. This is a business for me, but I am willing to give my subscribers and watchers first dibs if they want it. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to give you a way better price. It just means that you get first dibs on the item, because I am trying to make money and this is a business, but I am willing to give you guys that perk. So, all right, next item, another bra. Here we go, guys. Just call me the bra lady. It's like, there's so many bras. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 3 more bras. That was 4. So total today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bras sold today. Wow. All right, so this is a Ralph Lauren bra. I had never seen any bras by Ralph Lauren. You know, typically I see their men's polos and stuff like that. This is a black lace long line bra, size 34B. Sold for $18. Picked it up at the bins for probably about $1. Listed on October 29th. So it's just a really pretty kind of elegant lace floral looking bra. So. And it got a ton of interest, but it just sat for a while, so I'm not sure why. It was kind of one of those things I knew it would move because it just kept getting likes, so many likes. Can you guys hear me okay? I've got my phone up on, the volume up on full blast, so hopefully you can hear me and see me okay. This bra is headed to Washington, D.C. All right. Let me check the live chat. Michelle says, I live in Northern California and there are 2 bins that are 40-minute drive. I would like to travel to some different states and check their bins out. You find some great things. Well, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, I think that would be so fun too. I've kind of got a goal of going and hitting as many bins across the country as I possibly can. But I think that would be fun too, because the different regions of the United States seem to have really different primary clothing items, right? Like I've heard people out west talk about how, like in Colorado, you get a lot of the ski stuff, the marmot and the you know, Carhartt and all like outdoorsy stuff, which makes total sense. Whereas here in Indiana, you know, we've got our staples too. So 40 minutes, that isn't terrible though. I'm glad you're not too far. I know gas can really add up. I'm so fortunate to live. I mean, we've got 3 Ben's locations here, and the closest one to me is like 15 minutes, 10 minutes on if there's no traffic. So I feel exceedingly blessed to have that resource close by, because I know a lot of people don't have that. So I wish everybody could just be that close to the bins so they can, you know, not have to spend as much on gas and stuff. All right, let's keep going. We got another bra. This is Pink by Victoria's Secret Wear Everywhere t-shirt, lightly lined bra in tan, size 34 double D, sold for $13, listed on June 14th. So that's had a while, but sold for $13. Picked it up at the Ben's, going in a padded flat rate. This bra is headed to Atkins, Iowa. My plan once I run out of these stickers is to just get one sticker that hopefully says everything I want it to say. I'm considering designing my own stickers. Even though these are cute. Oh, I probably shouldn't show the person, sorry. Even though these are cute, you know, I don't want to have to buy 2 different kinds of stickers, and the time it takes to put 2 stickers on there. You know, you kind of got to consider everything when it comes to your time. Your time is so valuable, so. All right, Atkins, Iowa, thank you so much for your order if you happen to be watching this now or later. On to the next sale. We've got, oh, this is a really cool sale, guys. This is a, and yes, all of this stuff sold between when I shipped yesterday afternoon until today. So this is quite a bit for a Thursday. This is a We the Free by Free People Navajo Aztec sweater cardigan. It is a wool blend, size extra small, and look how cool this is, guys. It is really nice. This was picked up at the regular Goodwill. I paid $5 for it. Listed on February 11th. That is a really good turnaround. So sold in about a month. Sold for $38. So that was, I'm really pleased with that sale. I just love how vibrant the colors are. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's got snaps. You can tie at the waist, and it's kind of like a longer length cardigan, like hits about mid-thigh. It's so cute. So that one is gonna go in one of these Tyveks just because it's a bigger item. I don't think it's gonna go in the padded flat rate. How's everybody doing with their listing goals? I'm trying to pick up my pace. It's hard. Consistency's so hard, guys, though. Isn't it? Like, that's probably the #1 thing I struggle with, is just consistently going after the goals that I set out for myself. I did 30 listings Tuesday, got 25 up yesterday, and I'm trying to hit that at least 25 to 30 mark every day. I'm still gonna do my listings for today. I'll do those this evening, but now I've said this in the past, but I don't love the Tyvek envelopes simply because the sticky just doesn't, it just never really sticks very good for me. And then I have to reinforce it with tape, and I don't want to have to reinforce everything with tape and have to spend a ton of money on tape. So that's why I generally don't use the Tyveks unless I have to. I'm just always afraid that that sticky's gonna come undone. Maybe it won't. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but it just always looks really like it's not a sticking wall and it's gonna just fly open. All right, so the Free People is headed to Grosse Pointe Farms, Michigan. Wow, okay, cool. Never heard of it. All right, next we've got a pink by Victoria's Secret Spell Out Cold Shoulder crop sweatshirt. It's kind of like a dark blue, and you can see this spell out there. Is long sleeved and is size large. I listed this yesterday, guys. Size large. I've noticed that in size large and XL and pink Victoria's Secret, those things they just fly out of the closet. It's, you know, and I find pink Victoria's Secret every time I go to the bins. Like, it's just everywhere here. So yeah, listed yesterday, picked up the bins, sold for $20. And it looks like I am one short on my padded flat rate, so I'll have to head back to my storage unit back there and grab one, but I'll do that after I wrap up the live. Does anyone else hate these things? They're like, ah! All right, let's see, we've got some more comments. Let me click the live. Kelly says you sound great. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate the feedback. Michelle, we can hear and see you. Great. All right, thanks for the feedback, guys. It's hard to know. Since it's my first time, I don't really know if I've got everything set up right, so I appreciate it. All right, so this pink Victoria's Secret sweatshirt, cold shoulder, is headed to Lexington, North Carolina. Off it goes. All right, three more items to discuss here. We've got, oh, this is one of my favorite items that sold. And it was listed a while, but I thought, man, this is so unique. Someone's gonna want this for like a costume party or I don't know, something. It's just the coolest. I'm actually gonna take it out of the bag to show you guys. Check out this purse. Yeah, let me get it situated. Wow, look at that. And it is like a shoulder, crossbody, and it's got like the clutch little things where it opens, like kind of old-fashioned looking. I just thought that was, it's like red sequins all over it and a rose right here. So this, what I titled it is Retro 50s Flapper Fringe Rose Sequin Clutch Crossbody. I know that's a mouthful, but I wanted the people who were looking for that to find it, so I put in all those keywords. This sold for $16 for this beautiful little purse here, and it is, fairly heavyweight, like it's metal. How fun is that? Picking up the bins listed on April 1st of last year, so that sat way too long, but hey, still sold for $16, so I'm not gonna complain about it. That was a style pickup. I just thought that was so cool and unique, so that, and it's not like plasticky feeling, it doesn't feel cheapo or anything. I was like, this is actually pretty substantial, like it's metal and everything. So all right, so that's gonna go in a padded flat rate, but I'm gonna have to retrieve that from the unit because I for some reason didn't bring enough back into the conference room. But that is headed to Friendswood, Texas. So I'll get that one over there, and then I had 2 more orders I'll share with you. When I came into the conference room, 2 more orders came through. Take a guess, what kind of item? It's another bra. This is, oh, and this is a really nice bra. It's so soft and comfy. It's like the Body by Victoria, really comfortable material. This is Victoria's Secret lightly lined plunge bra, wireless. It is like a light pink, size 36 double D, sold for $18. Picked it up at the bins, listed on March 4th of this year. So That sold in like, what is today? I keep forgetting what day it is. 4th. So the 15th, 16th, somewhere around there. I'm just gonna say it sold in about 2 weeks. So that's pretty good. And this one's headed to, I'll ship it out tomorrow because I don't have the shipping labels. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. Sahuarita, Arizona? Sahuarita? I don't know, guys. That's a really cool name, but I'm sure I'm butchering it. Going to Arizona. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. Going to Arizona. And then we've got one more sale that came in while I was here at the conference room. It's an black dress. It's a short sleeve dress. It's got like fringe on the hem and on the sleeves. It's a size women's large. Sold for $23. I picked that up at a regular Goodwill, and it is a size large. Listed on October something. It's cut off though, so. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining today for my very first live. I am so happy. We got up to like 10 or 11 viewers at one point. I think it shows me the little viewer count. Like, I don't know who's on, but I do see the viewer count gives me a number, and then it shows me the number of likes. So, and then I can see the comments too. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope it was helpful for you. If you could, please smash the like button on this live if you liked it and enjoyed it and benefited from it. I hope to get on here perhaps once a week and do a live ship with me video with you guys. This was a pretty easy, seamless process, so if this is something that interests you guys, I may try to get on more than once a week, you know, maybe 2 to 3 times a week or something like that, because I don't have to do any editing, so it's a very fast process for me, and I love being able to just get the information to you guys directly. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I may be back on to put a video out tomorrow or Saturday. It just depends how much time I have, but if I don't see you, or rather, if you don't see me, I keep saying, if I don't see you, I don't see anybody, right? If you don't see me before then take care and have a great rest of your week. All right, bye-bye.